Well, exactly a week ago I posted a video called Debunked to Death, and I basically put a question to the conspiracy theorists of the birth certificate and the chemtrail theories have both been essentially debunked to death. The conspiracy theory is dead. There's enough evidence against the theory to show that it's stupid. It was never real in the first place, and it was made up for whatever purposes it was made up for, purely for the fact to make money. That's the end goal, really. And I got some very interesting replies. Interesting replies would be the right. So we're going to take you through some of those replies. And I'd like to say to one person, yeah, Bluegrass Hemp absolutely slaughtered some of you. He beat me to the punch on many of the comments, but what he posted was absolutely genius. And to show you the type of comment that basically this is probably the best type of comment I get, because none of the comments really make sense. And if you don't believe me, go check them out. Like I say, I'm going to pick a few of literally all the favourites. If you think I'm cherry picking, then, you know, go look for yourself afterwards. The people that commented on this were I don't want to call them idiots, but that's what they really were at the end of the day. I mean, this is the first one. There will be two kinds of people left after the next 10 years. One, people who never paid attention and didn't believe chemtrails are real. They'll be full of diseases and there will be few of them left. And two, people who know and kept themselves from being exposed to the toxins. I'm not afraid of these consequences for standing up to this. I'm ready to die. I'm ready to meet my maker. That itself is so full. That itself, to me, that comment is the conspiracy theorists in general, particularly in America. That personifies what I would say is the American conspiracy theorist, to which Bluegrass Hemp put quite very well. So, where do you live that protects you from air? That's a very good point. Where do you live that protects you from air? Are you ready to die for lies told by conspiracy peddlers who make money off your simple-minded fools? Please kill yourself before you hurt someone else. Bravo. Bravo, Bluegrass Hemp. Bravo. I mean, that is how those comments went. That's just the top of it. I got about 80 odd comments. One of the comments I find quite hilarious was, I think it was from the same guy. Yes, it was. It was from the same guy. But basically, he was going, oh, you've got 81 views and, you know, 19 dislikes. Well, considering the fact that I posted it on as a video response to the Alex Jones channel's videos, who people are going there because they support that view. First of all, my video is not supporting that view. It's against your view. How many I mean, if you look at any video that is against any of the things that Alex Jones says that get posted as a video response, they are always thumbed down. None of them get likes. Why? Because you are posting them in an atmosphere where no one shares that opinion. So who's going to like it? You think, and this is the best thing, you think the internet has spoken when I've only got 81 views? 81 views, such a minuscule number in the comparatively millions upon billions of people who view YouTube web pages. And you think 81 views justifies yourself to say, oh, yes, YouTube has spoken. I've recently decided that I'm going to start preparing for a documentary. And what I really want to do is I want to do exactly what the conspiracy theorists do, but in reverse. I want to go through this, find these conspiracies, and I want to prove to people that they are wrong. I want to find the actual scientists. I want to find the people that are real, that are knowledgeable on the subject, that basically goes, yes, the theory is wrong for X, Y, and Z. And I want to try and find it, and I want to try and explain to these people, not they are wrong, but they are being misled, and they are being misled willingly by people that are fooling them, because they are getting scientific facts and then misrepresenting the facts, or they are blatantly outright lying on certain things. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take me to do, but it's been something that's floating around in my mind for a while, and quite frankly, this week and all these comments have said, yes, go ahead, do it. And so I've been continually thinking about who I can get to interview and things like that. So if you have any views of, you know, who I should get to interview, or who might be willing to submit to an interview, maybe Alex Jones himself would like to submit to an interview and be given hardball questions of, why do you support this theory? Look, this theory is wrong for X. Explain why you think it is wrong, even though I have evidence here that says you are wrong. So I very much doubt he will, because Alex Jones likes to play in his own playground, and quite frankly, in his playground it's his rules. So, although Paul Joseph Watson doesn't live too far from me, so he would be interesting to interview. If he wants to have an interview, I'd be willing to sit down with him. Again, like I say, I live in the UK, so if any, you know, pro conspiracy theories, or if you're anti-conspiracy theory as well, and you don't believe in, well, conspiracy theories, then by all means, you know, get in touch. Maybe we can figure something out, you know, because one of the other things I want to try and do is I want to see what makes people almost believe the conspiracy theories anyway. Not discuss the actual theory, but why do people believe that theory even though there is evidence against them? And in some cases it's a mountain of evidence that's against them, yet they support it. Why? How? I want to talk to people who believe conspiracy theories and no longer believe them. What made them stop believing in these particular conspiracy theories, or conspiracy theories themselves? Why do they believe in this particular conspiracy theory? In fact, one of the responses I got was, it challenged me on belief. And my response to this is, you can have a belief in pretty much anything you want. Unicorns, dragons, conspiracy theories. However, at the end of the day, these conspiracy theories are testable. They are actual physical things that you claim exist. And when we go to find these things and we don't find the evidence, then your conspiracy theory doesn't exist then. Where is your belief in that when we've gone out and we've tested that it doesn't exist, or the facts are wrong, or the facts were misinterpreted as to be spun as something else? And that's what I really want to get to the core to. I may post another video on what I intend to do and stuff like that, and hopefully we'll see where we go. I doubt it'll go very much beyond YouTube, to be honest, but hey, we'll see what happens.